G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So I'm just sitting here in the car park waiting for a text message, and I thought I'm going to edit my video because I've got a video up my sleeve ready to edit. And then I was like, screw it, I'll save the edit for tomorrow. I don't remember what it was. It was fish related. I think we're moving flower horns around in tomorrow's video. But anyway, people are annoying, man. So if you don't know, sorry, I'm checking the notifications at the same time as filming. I'll let the cat out of the bag. I'm meant to be picking up a male Zingu peacock bass. Now, if you know the story behind, I had an infertile male, then he passed away. I don't know whether he was actually infertile or whether he was sick and that's why he wasn't breeding. But I remember I got 3 batches of eggs. Not even one egg was ever fertile. So I found another male, and to be honest, if I didn't have a female at home alone, I would honestly tell this guy to get shafted. He said he wanted me to pick up the fish on Sunday. Sunday I messaged him asking for the address, and I waited around the whole day, no reply. Then he messaged me Monday and said, can I come tonight? I said no. And then what's today? And then he said okay. I said Thursday and he said no, can you make it Wednesday? So tonight I changed my plans, and now I'm sitting in a car park an hour from my house waiting for the address. I would have just waited at home for the address, but I'd actually teed up to come up here. So when he said Wednesday, obviously when I've got to drive so far from home, I try to tee up extra multiple tasks. So we went and got some extreme fish food, because if you guys don't know, I'm dead out of fish food. I'm that out of peewee to the point that if I didn't come tonight, I was going to have to go and buy some dreaded, I don't know what, Hikari baby. And like, the other thing about Hikari baby, you can only get it in the shitty little packets. It's like $10 for 50 grams. It's just daylight robbery. But anyway, like, shout out to Korean Pet Central. Head on to Facebook and follow their Facebook page if you haven't. And I will also note that I didn't give it any time frame or anything. I was just like, I need food, and he's like, it's ready for you now. Not that he has to not that they have to organize it much, I guess. They just got to they've got it at work, I guess. But anyway, point being, absolute bloody legends. Honestly, I love those blokes. It's 2 brothers that run it, super good blokes, and it was a friendship before it was a sponsorship. You guys all know the story behind that. So and the other thing is, I've driven the starter. It's hard work, you know. This thing is a bugger to sit on 100, if I be dead honest. It's a proper stance car. If you've driven a stance car, you know. And because it's got chopped springs in the back, my 100-litre Esky fits in it with ease. The only problem is, where the spare wheel goes, it falls in that hole. But interesting fact about these cars, they never came with like the MDF board over the spare wheel. It was just the spare wheel with the rubber on it. And also the other thing is, I don't have a spare tire in this car, which I just realized is a bad idea. So I don't have a spare tire in this car, and the jack out of the G6 is in this car. So if either car gets a spare tire, I'm screwed. So not their fault, but the fish that I ordered were meant to come in today as well. And the wholesaler selling the fish, or delivering, forgot to put them on the plane. I don't know what that means, like whether they didn't get bagged up or whether they got bagged up and the box got left at the shop or the warehouse, Or does that mean that they got to the airport and yeah, I just don't know. But anyway, they'll be here next week, hopefully. I'm not in a hurry. Are you guys in a hurry? Good things come to those who wait. At the end of the day with fish, the way I see it, say you can't pick up a fish for 3 months. That's 3 months of somebody else feeding it and growing it that you don't have to worry about. So like, the fact that I don't have to pick it up for a week, somebody else is feeding it for that week, and it'll be a little bit bigger when I get it. I said it, there's 12 of it. But yeah, somebody wants to buy a flower horn and I feel really rude. I keep forgetting to get photos of said flower horns for him. What's the time? So I pretty much decided I'm giving this guy until the end of the I make this video, and then I'm going home. And then I don't know, I might just bail on the idea. You guys, what do you guys reckon? Drop a comment. I mean, there's a reasonable amount of zinger around. Or I don't know, I'll probably just leave the ball in his court, and I don't know what to do. I'll be scared to drive back up here. I'm actually sitting in the car park less than 500 meters from my dad's house. If it wasn't so late at night, I'd actually go and say hi, but he'll probably watch this video and be like, why the fuck didn't you come say hi? But yeah. This shopping centre car park I'm sitting at is where I grew up, and Ryan from Korean Pet Central, where he lives, is like a street away from where one of my best friends lived as a teenager. So it was like really nostalgic driving into his street. I haven't been in that street area for probably like 17 years or something. Last time I would have gone down that street, I would have been 15. Yeah, pretty crazy. Do you guys get that when you go to a place, like how a street can be nostalgic? And I was actually repping in the Starlet, and like when I was 15, my mate's brother had like a slammed Mitsubishi Mirage, like looking very similar to this. Not the car looks similar, but the same style as this. And yeah, I just got like deja vu of him driving that car, but I was driving this car, you know, being in the passenger seat of his car. So work's full on, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys care about my work? Anyway, we're getting a new machine, and the machine's that big that it's like 2 weeks to install and program. So we're kind of like this in-between period where our old machine got decommissioned, the new one's not done. We're trying to like draft shit and send it to a different cabinet maker to get them to machine it, and it's not working. If anybody knows about sending shit to machines, even like you guys out there with 3D printers, I'm pretty sure be a similar boat, like 2 different brand 3D printers. Like it's just, you need a thing called a post with a CNC. I don't know if you need a post with a 3D printer. Blake, if you're watching, do you need a post for a 3D printer? I don't know how they work, like I've got no idea. So my work, you draw the cabinets, and then the program we draw it with optimizes it, and then it goes through a post, and the post writes the code for the machine or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, our new machine that we're getting next week, it needs a new post, which is like, it's not a real post. It's a theoretical post. But anyway, apparently the new post is going to take like 2 to 3 days to program. So not looking forward to that. I don't know why I'm talking about work, but I've turned into machine technician. So we've got an old CNC that we put down the back, and we're trying to get that running again, but it's running at like 30% speed, and if you try to turn it up above 30%, it cuts out. So it's bad. Should I do this? I'm gonna do the smell test on the extreme. I love fresh extreme, and if you don't know, the guys at Korean Pet Central went to a lot of effort and got permits and shit. So this food hasn't been microwaved. I can't remember what the process is called, but you know when you get fish foods and the plastic containers they come in seem quite brittle. Even the old extreme fish food from like 2 or 3 years ago, the containers were brittle, and I found out later that that's because the food gets microwaved to zap like organisms and shit. But these containers, I don't know, you won't really be able to tell on camera, but the plastic is in way better condition than other fish food brands. It sounds strange, but I promise you, even if you just go into the shop or any shop that's got extreme on the shelf and feel the plastic, and you'll feel the difference between this plastic and other fish foods. I guarantee it. That's just I'm normally talking about the smell. Tonight we're talking about the plastic. Do I ever actually talk about the way the food itself? Nah, so no reviews on feeding the fish, just reviews on the plastic and the smell of the food. Yeah. I really wish I could get Hikari baby in a big packet. I would honestly consider doing an off feed like once or twice a week with that, and then like an off feed with NLS as well, and so like have like 4 days extreme and then 2 days in between those 4 days, 2 different foods, and then 1 day no food. I honestly think that would be the best diet in the world. For a fish anyway, not for me. Oh well, I guess we're going home, guys. No new fish. If there's a new fish, it'll be in this... No, it won't. Will it be in this video? It depends how much data I have on my phone. If I don't have much data, this is going up very late when I get home. If I've got plenty of data, you're seeing this video live in action, delayed by half an hour. Live in action delayed by half an hour is not live. But anyway, I guess I'm going to jump on the road. The car's fogging up. So if any, did I tell you guys the heater doesn't work in this car? So it just works. It, like the tiniest little bit of water must be getting through the heater core. I drove from my house to Ocean Reef, so it's like 35 minutes, and the car was just starting to heat up on recycled heat. It's bad. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap the video up there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the raw video, drop a comment. I don't know if you will do or not. If you want to subscribe for more, there's a little red button. I don't know what side it's on. One of these sides. Anyway, guys, peace out.